Hey, look at the drinks. I'm just gonna get a drink. Is that possible? Do you have a charger?
Right there is a charger for the iPhone.
Oh, you got it? Okay. Um, I as they try to make you subscribe to these things, you understand that these people are there to break you down and make you think that you're something that you're not, right? You just saw this little video. What I wanted to show there is I went to a place where obviously you can see it's a bar kind of environment. This place is, you see, this is a place where there's adults, right? This is an adult oriented area, and especially that late, I got there a little before 11, maybe 10:30, and stayed there till about a little before midnight, right? So it's this is not a time that you'll see people who are young. This is a place where you mostly get drink and food, right? This is not a restaurant just to go there with. Most likely you will get drinks if you go there. Now I went in the club. It's not a club, this bar restaurant place, which at that point was just mostly I think when I got there, food was there was no more food, but it was just drink. And so there was a group of people like there. You can see some of them on the corner side. I saw another group over there, and I'm looking at people here. Most people, the youngest I would give like is mid-20s and older individual. Now, based on what I saw, right? I'm not a scanner. I can just, based on the environment, I can just assess, or I can see, make an estimate or guess, but doesn't mean that it's true. It's just what one will think once you go into this place. And I remember there was one group of girls, two girls there. They looked to me early 20s or so, maybe the oldest maybe with 26 max, but all early 20s or so. But as they slammed the door, and I think they were drinking, they had like drinks in while they were there, so it looked like obviously these people, they're in an adult environment, looking like they're drinking adult drinks. One could only imagine them being the age that I estimate of 25, 20. And so I see somebody just like, when they slam the door, it's like, oh, mind you, look at this place, right? Walking out, I was like, I'm 16, and slam or something like that. Now, I think in this case, most likely she was saying that so they can start doing this manipulation. Because sometimes, even if somebody's an adult, a young adult, they can make me have this back and forth. Because in this environment, there's no way I can really tell, right? So it's, I'm like, most likely you're not, but it could actually be, I don't know. I'm not, would I be surprised if they can do something like that, where they try to be like proving by putting people in bars that aren't adults? Well, of course they can. But how does it look, right? Like when you put somebody in this environment, you see that, right? Imagine one of those group of people behind me, and they say, they walk out and say something. Matter of fact, the one, the dark hair, could do the same thing, and they would have done the same thing, right? The people that walked out looked like one of this person behind me, behind this which I'll show, behind, the one talking with this, what looks like a black woman, young woman, the one talking to her with the dark hair looked like one of the people that left. Now, you see the environment there. For them, that's proof. And then it's not even like, okay, did you guess right? What? Do you understand places like that have people who, who would look at IDs, like, they somehow think I'm supposed to have like superpowers, right? Obviously, it looks like what it is, fraudulency. People will try to create a false reality. Now, they forcing me to have like different perception of that. And mind you, because these people look like they're in mid-20s, that's why I like to have like a picture of people, because reality versus what's happening in my brain is two different things. But in this case, when they actually, based on seeing them, like, I'll give them, at least I was under the impression that they were maybe early 20s, maybe the latest mid-20s in this bar. Now, you hear the trash that they're supposed to make you subscribe to things, be like, oh, our girls, protecting the community. Now, I understand these people can't even say Roy Moore, right? I mean, that picked up kids at YMCA and places like that, right? Well, these people want me to subscribe to this because the way they put things together. Now, I know what kind of people they are. It's humiliating. These people work in environments where the people in charge of these entities that have empowered them are filled with pedophiles. Matter of fact, they came and speak about a pedophile called Roy Moore. And now I'm even in bars and places like that. They were trying to make me subscribe to their... Now, I don't know if it's true. I don't know if this person was just saying that just to have these battles. They like to create battles in people's minds. If I don't film it, it's something else. But either way, for them to even try to create something, look at in these environments, and this is how you obviously are trying to you try to frame somebody. It's not even reality at all. But I understand what these people are. They're people who do horrible things to children and women. These people are not what they present themselves as. And for me, I've shown you the babies they can force me to get estimation towards. So somebody who can actually pass for somebody in their 20s, it's gonna be really easy. Now, this is the things that I have to deal with. This is the thing that I need to understand, that they're gonna try to paint you as something I'm not. I'll never subscribe to it. This is not the first time they've done something like that, and they're gonna continuously do things like that. And I'm here to make sure that they are seen for what they are. And for target individuals, can you imagine trying to make you subscribe to these things using these methods? It's illogical, of course, but they know that. So stay strong and know that justice will be done, because these people are bottom feeders working for pedophiles. Came and speak about Roy Moore, men who picked up kids at the YMCA, and they're here trying to, we proved it. Look at the place they're proving it. To all my target individuals, stay strong.